Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting, riveting, and amazing Propagandacast from your host, Imperial Dane, the one and only Master Propaganda heroes like Defender of the Fatherland, off here to a 1v1 on Faymonville Approach. In the north it is Zulu, fighting here for the German army. Deutschland here with the first Fallschirmjaeger Division. In the southeast is F3rig, the man who puts the G in the ferry. Fighting here for freedom and democracy. Setting out with the 3rd Infantry Division, we got Luftwaffe for Zulu, straight into a Fallschirm Pioneer drop with fighting nest here on the field point next to F3rig's base. There's an Engineer Scout start here, double Pioneers for Zulu. Just absolute aggression here from him. Rifle for F3rig. As always, big hearty thanks to my Patreon supporters for the continued generous support of the Propagandacast. Big hearty thanks to people commenting and liking my videos, and big hearty thanks to Daniel D for putting together this match with this King of the Hill series. So, shots being fired here already. Fallschirm Pioneer at field point. We can see there though, F3rig here is trying to prevent his Zulu from grabbing the field point, also clearly from preventing him from setting up that fighting position. This is why he keeps probing up there, because even while normally the scouts will lose heart to the Fallschirm Pioneers, if the Fallschirm Pioneers are building, obviously they can't do that without taking a lot of damage. That's kind of the logic here behind what F3rig is doing there. It might otherwise appear like utter madness, but again, there is a, dark logic to it, underpinning their F3rig's movements as he sacrifices the scouts otherwise. MD42 following up for Zulu. Pioneers heading east was there. Zulu's Fallschirm Pioneer there, busy with their coH3 TK bolt action rifles. Rifling force against the Pioneers here. Just like the average German infantryman, the coH3 TK was very much the standard rifle of the German Fallschirmjägers and Fallschirm Pioneer. Fun fact. MD42 arriving here though for Zulu. Arriving the cutoff point here, of course, F3rig is doing everything he can to further, of course, mess it with Zulu's attempt to hit the northern field point, hitting the cutoff points. Trying to again slow down the fuel economy here for Zulu, as of course Zulu is trying to dominate it over the Americans. Scouts pushing north here for the victory point there, and this could of course give F3rig a slight victory point lead over Zulu. Though of course we'll have to see where this goes. Pioneers, MD42 rushing southwards here, steadily moving ahead. Rifle advancing there for freedom, democracy, liberty, and all things democratic. Shooting us up to cover this on the fuel plant, of course F3rig with the north side being firmly in German hands, tries to get his hands on the southern fuel pump, and instead finds himself face to face with an MD42. At least he almost did. Almost, but there you go. Ravscourt does find himself somewhat under the scrutiny of the Maschinengewehrs Faymonville. Grenadiers flying up for Zulu. Probably just act as, merch units for the Fallschirm Pioneer and other units here. Not a bad idea. Very good idea. We are going to go for Luftwaffe and any of the specific Luftwaffe units to help keep reinforcement costs down, and they can be expensive to reinforce, in particular the Fallschirmjägers. Pioneers down the Engineers here, barreling down. Ravscourt number 3 here on the way for F3rig.
Grenadiers assembled.
And there you go, Grenadier out here for Zulu. We got Fallschirm Pioneer close to the field point as F3rig looks to gain it back. Heavy fighting here. South side Rav's going to flank in. This is going to catch here. Zulu's Fallschirm Pioneers in a bit of a sandwich. And make out, of course, F3rig here with the mortar. A classic as always. The US mortar is incredibly good, in particular once it's veteran to 1 and gets access to the airburst shells. So it's almost inevitable your opponent, if he's a USF, is going to use it. So MD42 moving in there, south side Pioneer sneaking in there. I mean, there are definitely some situations where the mortar may not be quite as effective, but in most cases, it's going to be quite good, especially if your opponent goes feeling like just one MD42, the mortar is going to be immensely good. There you go, mortar goes at it, mine's going off north here, hitting one of F3rig's Ravscourts here, and there goes medium mortar in the MD42, almost hitting down to half health here already. Panzer Grenadier company there for Zulu, lightly Panzer Grenadiers here, and there we go, F3rig of course laying down smoke. He has a pretty good idea where Zulu might set up his MD42, and so while he cannot see it, he can make sure it can't see him either. It's the clever part. South side of the American forces on the field point there. We got the infantry support center there, plus medical station for F3rig, not for Zulu. He can't build those. There you go, Panzer Grenadier company ready. Again, no Panzer Grenadiers yet, that's kind of expecting out of Zulu. I mean, he could also base his surprises and just rush straight ahead for the Panzer Company. That was going to be a very aggressive strategic play there by Zulu, particularly now that he's been cut off from Most of the fuel points here on the map are by F3rig. But he could do it now. Go instead. We do get the 251 half-track here. The Mittlere Schützen Panzerwagen there for Zulu. Interesting choice there. Maybe for Stummels, maybe just for mechanizing his infantry.
Will be deployed at the headquarters.
Fallschirmjaeger gaining veterans, one big there for them as they gain self-healing and the ability to capture points faster. Half-track almost done here. Medical station there for Zulu.
Alarm! All victory points are under enemy
And now
control.
all victory points is further falling the sway here. F3rig and freedom.
Reconnaissance runs available.
Reconnaissance run. Fallschirmjaeger's there. South Pioneers going in there as well.
We have finished
Looking
the
to hit that
research.
southern munitions. Perhaps also drive away F3rig from the front line. Half-track moving in. There you go, Zulu getting mechanized here for us. Fast on fuel up north being hit with the Pioneers. Cap, no counter-attacking. After there was the Rifleman.
The enemy have taken our territory.
After rushing in there, Zulu aggressive here. He's bold. He's brazen. There you go, leading in. We've got the Pack 40 for Zulu. Obviously anticipating this point that F3rig's going to likely try and hit him with a Greyhound there. Maybe a Chaffee, but Greyhound would typically be the #1 choice, as the 250 half-track is not exactly something that really necessitates a Chaffee light tank unless your opponent is significantly panicking. South side here, Pioneers, they're being pushed off with engineers, but yeah, really strong now controlling with F3rig. Again, Zulu in part just lacking infantry there, and a half-track obviously kind of working best if you got enough infantry to work it with. And of course the mortar just further like zoning out Zulu's MD42. So Zulu not going for any Panzergers or Fallschirmjägers until now, for example, is one of the reasons that F3rig has now been able to like really get a hold of the map here. There you go, we do get a Fallschirmjaeger squad dropping in here with the 84-2s, of course, the arrival pushing forwards, Fallschirmjaeger half-track, upgrading here with the Stummel. So of course this further give Zulu's gameplay now a more offensive punch here. But he needs to, like, you know, break F3rig's control of the fuel points here. Things are going to get very uncomfortable for Zulu. There you go, pushing forward the Stummel. Fallschirmjäger's Fallschirmjaeger here. More aggressive push here from the 1st Fallschirmjaeger Division. 5th Fallschirmjaeger Company.
An officer is being installed for
And we got the officer quarters for the Panzergrenadier Company. Benefits to Stummel. It works. For some reason the half-track gets a bit weird with the officer's quarters upgrade. But the Fallschirmjägers, the Pack, and any other sort of Fallschirmjaeger corps might get, or Panzer Grenadiers and whatnot. It's a very good upgrade there, basically, if you're going for Luftwaffe. Exceedingly good. Fallschirmjäger, the Rifleman, got the Grenadier halfway done for F3rig. Zulu is steadily wresting back control of the map here from the American.
Research completed.
And there we go. Fallschirmjäger's now have Action 01, gaining the same bonus as the Fallschirmjaeger, meaning they can self-heal on the field and they can grab points faster. And of course, just again, the officer's quarters means they can also hit Veteran 2 and Veteran 3 faster. There's a lot of utility basically hidden in those officer's quarters upgrades. Scouts catching the machine gun and have a really bad angle here. In the center, F3rig ordering his men forwards. Charging in there, backed up now by Greyhound here. Got that Stummel landing here on the Rifleman. Fallschirmjaeger setting up a little ambush there for Zulu. In the center, Scouts are getting demolished. But there you go, Graham being utilized to try and cover up the withdrawal. Further up north here, Captain retreating down to just, well, one man. That might not even be the captain himself. South side here, Fallschirmjäger's pushing back the two Ralphs, of course, their heavy FT-42 fire, very much serving as a sharp reminder to, you know, get out. Got the Grand moving in here, we got 50 cals on the way there for F3rig's Greyhound, and we got the BAR as well. They're of course looking to further push his infantry. Worth noting though, we're almost 10 minutes into the match here, and F3rig is still yet to pick a battle group. Zulu going for another MD42. I'm actually not sure this is the best move by Zulu. Personally, of course, Zulu is a much better player than me, so you're free to disregard this, but Considering his opponent's got plenty of infantry and the mortar and the Greyhound, I think honestly more infantry here would make more sense for Zulu. Maybe like another Fallschirmjaeger squad, since he'd get more Panzerfaust to deal with the Greyhound or any other armor. And the Fallschirmjaegers think are going to be, you know, less amazing targets for the mortar. So, of course, just my opinion here, and again, you're more than free to disregard that one. Pack 40 firing after the Greyhound missing, got anti-tanks of F3rig. And the Fallschirm ponies are basically holding up here. Granite taking further fit from the Pack 14 before setting up here. Rifleman bypassing. We still got the Stummel here nearby. Up north, fun for the fuel point here is also intensifying. A lot of engagements here basically across the entirety of the map here. Pack 40 getting flanked by the Rifleman. Fallschirm Pioneer on health. ND42 coming against part of the flanks. And F3rig, I think, misclicked here with his mortar. Something else went wrong there because it suddenly moves out there. Rifleman taking heavy damage. Fallschirm Pioneer taking heavy damage. Greyhound taking heavy damage. Everything's taking heavy damage. Up north here, Fallschirmjaeger supported by Grenadier Escort launching assault to just flash out the northern fields here of F3rig. We got the grenades, of course, for snares, and of course blowing up Germans in a more direct manner. Zulu starting to switch forces north as again on the advantage of the Stummel. It is basically very light self-propelled artillery, so they can just quickly move where they need it to be.
We have lost control of a victory point.
And there we go, another Fallschirmjaeger squad here for Zulu. 2 thumbs up. Grand moving up the center here. Machine gun in trouble here. Again, more to continue to prove to be an excellent investment here for F3rig. We'll have to see what Zulu does next. Does he tag up? Does he go for Stooks? Does he go for another Pack 40? Does he go for the Luftwaffe call-in there with the Wirbelwind and the Jaegers? We'll have to see. I mean, again, there's a lot of parts here that Zulu could move down on here against F3rig. But now he's got 2 Fallschirmjaeger squads though, so he can definitely, like, really get mean infantry-wise now against F3rig here. Of course, you also need to be careful not to, like, fight bad engagements with them, as they are quite expensive to reinforce. That is obviously something to keep in mind as well there for Zulu, but I'm pretty sure Zulu is aware of it. Multi-point smoke here. Got the machine guns moving up there. Stummel moving towards the center. Entertainer ready to, well, blast the Stummel. Good shot there from F3rig's anti-tank. And still no battle group. We're almost 15 minutes into the game here. Past the 10-minute mark. And there's still been nothing there from F3rig. And he's still, like, doing quite well without the battle group. And he's got a massive victory point. He's, in fact, only now started to lose points. North here, Rifleman moving in. Further up north, Rifleman probing in. Fallschirmjägers, they're catching the anti-tank crew and wiping it out. That's a small win. And there we go. We could see this Greyhound, yes, gets knocked in a pack. Fallschirmjaeger Panzerfaust common is worth pointing out here, because the game does not make this clear. But the Fallschirmjägers actually have an improved version of the Panzerfaust or the Grenadiers with more range and more damage. Fun fact, actual Panzerfaust could also vary in terms of, like, actual performance, with basically more range being one of those major variations, as they got better developing the Panzerfaust. There's technically, like, even, like, a version of the Panzerfaust towards the very end of the war, the Panzerfaust 150, that besides having better range, also had better armor-piercing performance, and could also be fitted with a fragmentation sleeve, for also better anti-infantry performance. So there's a fun fact for you. Fallschirm Pioneer sneaking forwards. Anti-tank moving in. Might want to get a merch on those Fallschirmjägers there. Big Fallschirmjaeger force out of Zulu. 2 thumbs up. We'll love to see them. Almost as much as we'll love to see the Storstruppen. Zulu, though, of course, taking up here could be an idea here, pushing for those Panther forces. The Sturmpanzer, another option, of course, would be Stooks. Some armor here for Zulu and his Fallschirmjägers, I think overall would be a good idea. Their machine getting outflanked here. Really good push here by F3rig, utilizing the terrain to bypass some of the Zulu's sentries there. And catching him in a bit more awkward position there. We can see Zulu the response beautifully with the machine gun. And this is where having more machine guns does pay off for him. There you go. Pack 40 getting grenaded here. Wiping the crew. Excellent work there by F3rig here. We got more BRs on there for F3rig's men, waiting until they get that munitions upgrade there, or surplus ability out of the infantry support center so you can get all those BARs at a big fat discount.
What do you need?
So, another half-track brief considered by Zulu, but no, instead it's going to be the Panzer Company. Not much of a surprise in the South Grenadiers, rather than they're clashing up. We've got just Steel Granada being flung at the GIs, though in this case, seemingly a bit of a dud. Fallschirmjaeger conversion the Ralph squad here in the center up north. Bit of fresh fighting as well that is going poorly here for Zulu. F3rig there putting the boot down against those pioneers.
We have lost control of a victory point.
Yeah, F3rig's mortar continues just to be amazing. And of course the Sturm is nice, but it just does lack the same range the mortar has. And kind of really wants that mortar gone. Pack cleared out there by F3rig again. Just absolute pack clearance here. Entering they caught a bit of a bad spot, though Zulu does not quite have the force to really follow up in there. Go F3rig rushing in infantry to pretty much prevent the attempt from going around here. And we almost got a triple cap on Zulu again here from F3rig.
All victory points are under enemy control.
Panzer Company up. Panther 4 Sturm Panzer Corps should be good. We got a Stuka Leute here. Honestly, a palm would have expected something like the Jaeger Division calling, or even a straight move for the infantry reserves rather than Leute here. Something to apply more immediate pressure here on F3rig, at least, you know, make his Fallschirmjägers pay off a bit better. Or further better. But that's just that. Big Fallschirmjäger push here, catching F3rig scouts, getting a wipe. Will still hurt F3rig, even if it's like not a particular big drop in direct combat power. Oh, that was a great mine. Fallschirmjäger's pioneers to hitting mine. Heavy losses there. Great value there. But even then, this losing the scouts will limit how much pressure F3rig can put in the battlefield, and also make him a little less great line of sight here. Grenades here, Fallschirmjägers there. Oh, right, we could get wiped with the Fallschirmjäger Zulu combo here, though. Brutal fighting. Got Zulu there, pushing his men forwards, causing F3rig to withdraw several units before having to withdraw the Fallschirmjägers himself. Pioneers in trouble here with the Zwarf squad. Stummel heavily damaged.
Pioneer infantry killed.
And up north is Zulu doing everything else there. Loss out of the Pioneers, and they do get wiped. Oh dear, he could lose the Stummel here. Like, the entertainment is so close. Reinforcing healing.
We have 75 points remaining.
75 points left here. Zulu can soon go for a Panther 4, but what he really needs to go for are the victory points.
What are your orders?
So there you go. Quick merge here with the Fallschirmjägers.
You need us?
At least make up some of the losses there. Smoke being deployed here by F3rig again. You might be wondering, why is F3rig doing this if he's not attacking? Well, it's actually, the answer is quite simple. Oh, it's not that simple. There's several layers to it. But partly, it just makes it hard course for Zulu to see what the hell is here. But more crucially, it makes it very difficult for Zulu to just set up a machine gun or Pack 40 to then cover the point while he attacks it, making it less easy again for F3rig to defend it. So there's a lot here in just, you know, deploying smoke like this. So 2 thumbs up here to F3rig. That is some very solid smoke usage there. Southside Fallschirmjäger with the Sturmling support here. There's the Rav squad. Saving up the missions here for the Light, of course, means he doesn't, say, upgrade his Fallschirmjäger with, say, the MD-15 or the Granatenbüchse and the center there. F3rig pushing, Zulu pushing forwards. F3rig rushing in, machine gun again. Just can't get a good setup, again, due to that smoke here from F3rig. Got the shield gun being flying there at the rifleman, hoping to bait them into it. Instead, F3rig doesn't take the bait, and in fact, he gets a wipe on one of Zulu's machine guns. Brutally efficient work, but still, Zulu does manage to hold the victory point lead. Again, Zulu is really low on victory points right now. F3rig continue to enjoy a strong lead here. Sturm Panzer IV for Zulu. Great versus the infantry support weapons. That's great against armor, but Zulu, I imagine right now, is very much prioritizing all the infantry. Grenade and that just recruit machine gun there. Somehow survives the Mark II frag grenade at near point blank range. Impressive. He needs to withdraw that alongside the Grenadiers here. Second Falcon squad flanking in here, supported by the Fallschirmjäger there. Go forcing back F3rig's mortar, which continues just to be a massive pain. In particular on a smaller map like Faymonville Approach, stuff like this is exceedingly powerful. You can just keep it like, you know, close to your own base and cover most of the map. But there you go. Zulu and the 1st Fallschirmjaeger Division has managed to summon forth a Sturmpanzer 4. So that, of course, will provide him with some more anti-infantry firepower here. And thus deliver him those hits he needs. Grenades off here. Fallschirmjägers continue to stand off against the advancing GIs. And there you go. Ace level Fallschirmjäger squad here. That's where things get really good for Zulu's infantry. Definitely pack a punch there, veterans of the fleet. Entertain caught in trouble, could be wiped out by the Fallschirmjägers. If Zulu could get rid of that, that actually would leave F3rig with no way of stopping the Sturmpanzer 4, so that could be pretty bad here, but doesn't quite happen. Still, with this F3rig actually being entirely pushed off the map, Zulu could technically grab all of it, those could take some time. And we got F3rig with the Faymonville Sherman here. Sturmpanzer moving up. Smoke on the enemy footy too. Massive shot there, hitting a truck, but Americans. Mines that lay down by F3rig much sooner, heading northwards. Probably just get more victory points. Partly, of course, he wants to bleed up F3rig faster, but if he controls more victory points, it does also become harder for F3rig to like just quickly turn against Zulu again. That's spreading out thinly. F3rig already on the southern victory point, even as Zulu's going for the northern one. Faymonville Sherman out here. Needs to counterattack southwards. There we go. F3rig already, even as grabbing the point, is laying down mines. Thumbs up. Good. Multitasking. Machine gun in a bad spot here. With the Sherman moving in there with its Faymonville howitzer. Packs laying good hits. And there you go. Fallschirmjäger closing in with a Panzerfaust. I think. No, they didn't. That could have always been a great combo. Up north here, fighting for that victory point is going down intensely here. Sturmpanzer hits a mine there. Engine is indeed fudged. Far from charging into the Fallschirmjägers in the cutoff point here. Zulu seems to have kind of gone about the southern victory point here, and up north here, Fallschirm Pioneer now all alone and against the riflemen. Zulu, I think at this point, more or less has the munitions for the Stuka Loiter. And there you go, Fallschirm moving to block the point. Fallschirmjägers at ace level rushing in here. That should definitely force here. F3rig withdraws GIs there. So they're not going to win that engagement. In fact, even now, it might be a bit slow. But there you go. Never mind. Another Ralph squad here moving in to assist. Retreating GIs here. There you go. Steel Hand Grenade off. And a grenade there. Oh, that was a bit of a misclick there by F3rig. Stone punch in the neck. Oh, taking a lot of damage. Anti-tanks with the armor piercing rounds here. Thumbs up. And we got artillery called in here. Zulu under immense pressure here from F3rig here. So many units punched up here. Sturmpanzer bounces. Machine gun crew, on the other hand, does not bounce artillery. That'd be a bit busted. Pushing for the southern point here. Dodging the mine. All appearances. Yeah, F3rig here really still delivering heavy hits to Zulu, who certainly has managed to get into a better position, but in many other ways, he's kind of still in a precarious position overall. Considering his low victory point count, but he's definitely like this, you know, climbing his way back up here. Right from there, not having a great time. Again, note the merge, but also note the airburst shell. Absolutely immensely powerful ability. Now, advanced logistics here for F3rig. Panther almost done for Zulu. I think that is a good addition to get. And there we go. LD40 and the infantry serviceability. Certainly could have benefited him, could have that going on maybe a bit sooner as well. In particular, considering it's not like he's been using Stuka Loiter anyway, so getting this out sooner might have been much more beneficial for Zulu. Well, that's just me. Fallschirmjäger's inching forward, see, I mean, it could be, of course, he was just using it, like, so say, as a backup option in case he got hit by something he wasn't quite prepared for. Southern victory point here, still being held here by the MD-42, but there you go. F3rig attacking from both sides. We do have a Panther 4 rushing in to deal with that. 20 armors of the M38 here. It looks like the south side is, for now at least, where things are going to be heating up here. Of course, this could all be an opportunity for the F3rig to then rush the center. We'll have to see. Again, Zulu is very much in precarious position, so he's kind of being forced into some awkward maneuvers, and there you go. More grenades here, more damage than the Panther 4. Fallschirmjägers rushing in here. And there you go. We got the Lloyds now called in the center here. Luftwaffe fighters diving in there. Got him off the southern point there. Holding the center. But Zulu's situation remains very much precarious. Ace Fallschirmjägers, heroes of Das Vaterland, charging in F-42s. They're blazing down hot lead at the withdrawing riflemen. Catching in the anti-tanker crew there. Of course, if Zulu could wipe and destroy that, it would obviously be great for him. But again, it's pretty close here to F3rig space. He can just quickly withdraw. Still gets it, but he definitely has to withdraw the Fallschirmjägers. No two ways around that. Sturmpanzer moving up. Units getting bombarded there. Right next to F3rig's base here. Panzergrenadiers for Zulu. Interesting choice here. Got the anti-tank crew, but suffered immense damage from the anti-tankers overall. Honestly, I would expect it Starstorm here, or maybe another Fallschirmjäger squad. I mean, the Panzergrenadiers obviously are not a bad choice at all, but considering his, battle group choice and the overall situation, part of me would have figured, like, again, just something with a bit more long-range DPS overall. There you go, Panzergrenadiers out here for Zulu. And we got the Hellcats here for F3rig. And more smoke. I mean, F3rig has really been doing great work with the smoke overall here versus Zulu. Thumbs up. F3rig with another push here around the center. Grenades are being chucked. So this does mean Zulu's got like a fair amount of infantry. He's got like a total of 5 squads of infantry. Rather than center being hammered by the MD-42. Up north here, troops there trying to flank around here. Zulu's northern flank, but instead are being met with a heavy swath there of the fairly veteran assault infantry pack crew that goes down. Sturm, they're getting off a blinding shot. The MD-42 ripping through the anti-tank crew here. Could be an opportunity for Zulu here to maybe deliver a crashing blow there to F3rig, but at the same time would require a lot of, I think, good timings to make that work perfectly, so don't blame him for not doing that. I probably would have tried to just dive in and just finished off the F3rig, then that might have cost me the game, if that was me in Zulu's position.
You need AT support?
But that's another story in the end. Engineers here for F3rig to help, of course, the others you already got to repair his armor faster. Thumbs up. Always good as the match goes on. You build up more armor. You'll want more guys to repair your things. As for Zulu, I mean, he's more or less at full pop cap now, so ideas would be to, for example, go for armored side skirts for his Pantherfront Sturmpanzer, officers' quarters. A lot of upgrades here that Zulu could, like, still invest into, make what his stuff got on the field already now better. There you go, triple cap again for Zulu against F3rig. We got 29 to 67. Zulu doing a great job, like really getting back into this match versus F3rig. Great work. But yeah, I would like to see some, upgrades for the Panther and the Sturmpanzer. Shaming's past northwards.
The enemy have 250 points left.
Bit of a shootout in the south here.
Has claimed our sector.
Fallschirmjäger sneaking away there. And there you go, armored side skirts for Zulu. 2 thumbs up. The south here. Bit of fiercer fighting here between F3rig and Zulu. Armored side skirts right around the corner. North here, Fallschirmjägers the riflemen easily becoming them here. With prowess and a lot of firepower. Panzer taking glasses, Sturmpanzer moving in. Got the armored side skirts there up. Thumbs up. Got the anti-tank scoring shots there for the side armor, as it was beautifully exposed there. Making things very easy for the anti-tank crew here. Further south, the Fallschirmjäger is being pushed ahead without much support there, and they do get focused down here by F3rig right in the center though. Hellcat goes in but gets hit by the point-blank or blinding shot there, messing up the cruise line aside. Meanwhile, 105 should attempt from north here. Nice pincer though. Risky pincer. But I can sort of see the logic in working. Packed around, got artillery called in here. F3rig just really like launching now waves of attacks against Zulu. Still mill down. That's actually a win there for 3rig. It's been really annoying to deal with that form. Obviously, Panther 4 finally arriving, but too late here. Panther Faust on the Hellcat. Got 29 here versus 192. Sending in the Panther 4 here. Captain Rifle being pushed back. Hellcat down. Anti-tanks joining. In the south, you've got Rifle going for the southern point. We've got a low health Fallschirmjaeger Division squad defending it, getting grenaded. Grenadiers are being swarmed by Rifle in the center. Double anti-tanks quickly moving up, engaging the Sturmpanzer, almost taken out there. South side, Fallschirm Pioneer routed. Is going to be a big problem here for Zulu. 29 is on 89. Rifle now being pushed back. Fallschirmjaeger Aces, they're going in hard. Cutting down the Americans before their very eyes. Another Hellcat on the way. They're going for the northern point. Sherm being forced off. We've got 25 points left here. Anti-tank crews being spotted by the Ace Fallschirmjägers. Knights, crossholders, and all but name at this point. Anti-tank squad greats in the Panther 4 could take it out here. That's definitely going to hurt Zulu if he loses it. Now he gets away there. Go Rifle charging in there. Fallschirmjaeger Aces forced off. Panther 4 down to a sticky bomb. Got 17 minutes on 89 here. More men moving in. Got the anti-tank decrewed here. Rushing in his assault troops. Machine gun following up here. Pioneer's about north to get wiped up north. He grabs the anti-tank and he with his panzer grenadiers. Other one got wiped again. The mortar is just continuing just to do immense work here for 3rig. 17's on 85. Hellcat swinging in there. And there you go. Launching several troops towards the southern point. We got a big wave of infantry out for 3rig attacking for the south side. Even as Zulu, of course, is pushing northwards, basically exploiting Zulu's north focus. Anti-tank there quickly cleared out already. Rifle swinging in there. Sturmpanzer getting snared up. It's chaos. It's pandemonium. Got the Sherman. And machine gun though got wiped out. Leaving now Zulu with no armor left here. Admittedly, 3rig doesn't have a lot left either. Machine they recruit. Fallschirmjägers, both squads on ace level by the way, popping grenades. We've got more troops converging here. More Americans, more GIs. 16 minutes on anyone. Almost got the Hellcat. Fallschirmjägers pushed off. Pack wiped for who knows how many times here. Pioneers, they're in trouble. Pack recruit.
Victory point lost.
Another wave of German force here. Fallschirm Pioneer tank from the south. Still an upgrade on them. 16 minus under 75 here. Got the Grenadiers moving in. They're obviously not going to do too much now against all these highly veteran double-barred riflemen. There you go. Second wave of troops. Again, more smoke. Again, just constantly lurking to negate here. Zulu the ability to use his machine gun to cover the center of the map easily. 16 minutes under 75. The match is really just hanging on by a thread here for Zulu. This 3rig's just doing everything handing in his power to just close out the match as fast as possible.
Territory captured.
Your men are barely needed. Don't fuck up.
Quiet there in Zulu's base. Machine gun there versus the Ace Fallschirmjägers. There you go. Stielhandgranate there. Almost got it wiped here, and there you go. Other Ace Fallschirmjäger squad does get the job done, but there you go. 3rig already recruiting enemy forces. Southern point falling again into the forces of democracy. Northern one though being seized by the German Panzergrenadier. Both sides just running back and forth here, but Zulu definitely lacks something to, like, you know, like just a bit extra together here. At least a way to deal with that American mortar. 15 minutes under 69 here. Panzergrenadiers was the rifle squad to the captain. Smaller detachment here by 3rig. We got Zulu and 3rig just still locked in like countless engagements here. Fallschirmjägers are being run down. I think he just needs to withdraw them, get them healed out. France with the punch. There you go. Bang grenade and 3rig! Ooh, that could have been, I think, a bit worse than it actually was. Meanwhile, big flank engages. 3rig really just leveraging the nature of the map to launch these very aggressive flanks with his infantry now. And Zulu's just trying to deal with just the sheer power that Bart Rock can bring. Another Panther 4 for, or Sturmpanzer 4 for Zulu. 15 points left. He was 156 of F3rig here. Zulu just constantly being pushed to his limit here by F3rig. Arnie is wiped down. Absolute brutal blow. Machine gun tank being flanked with these Fallschirmjägers. Sturmpanzer's almost done. Fallschirmjäger's going to take massive damage to that mortar again. Just continues to just do immense work here. Mine hit on a tree. Zulu just really struggling here. And still no battle for F3rig, by the way. Still none.
Bomb is fueled and ready for target.
Sturmpanzer ready.
Brace yourselves! We are down to only 10%!
9 points left, and there you go. GG out of Zulu. GG. That was pretty brutal there. Pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. But yeah, I think a part of it is just simply put again, just the American mortar in general is good, but on a map like, Faymonville Approach, it becomes even better because, again, it's a very small and narrow map, meaning the mortar can just cover from a large portion of the map from relatively safe positions. And it also becomes that way much more difficult to counter. So that, really played into F3rig there. And, of course, just strong strategy. So I think, like, times there's Zulu, a bit of hesitation. I think that F3rig was also able to exploit that. Again, Zulu, of course, at the same time, did put in some great performances and great pushes, but in the end, he definitely lacked something to just counter that mortar. I think had Zulu been able to do that mortar earlier on, I think F3rig would have struggled a lot more with this match. But there you go. Hope you enjoyed this match. You learned something from it. If you did, subscribe, like, share, comment. This is Imperial Links and Cheers. And see you all tomorrow for another episode. Bye, everyone.